So I had a rider in my car last night, my very first Uber ride that I given out, actually, get in my car, and she reminded me how important self-worth really is. Let's get into it. And so I picked up the young lady. She was very sweet, 24-year-old that works in tech, mind you, total boss. And so she was telling me about how she was an intern and they gave her an offer for the job and she negotiated for more. And I was like, you killed the game. Even though it was an entry-level position, by her speaking up and knowing her worth, she was able to get more. And I think she probably thought I was crazy because I chuckled, because this was the second time that I had this conversation with someone. Because earlier in the day, I had spoke to a friend that was going back to a job that he used to work at, and they were hiring, and so he actually asked for more than the hiring offer, and they was able to meet someone somewhere in the middle. And so I was sharing that with her as well. And it's another saying that I thought of when I was talking to her, and I don't know where I heard it from, but it says, know your worth and add tax. But let's just talk about how when you know you're valuable, you show up differently, and the world also treats you a little bit differently. And I was telling her how it's great that she was able to do that. Even though this was an entry-level position, she was able to negotiate for herself. So now when she goes to her next job, she'll be able to negotiate for even more, because she knows what kind of skill set and value that she's bringing to the company. If I could have known stuff like that at 24, that was right around the time when I started my own self-development journey. I was learning and trying to find every little tip and trick I could use to hack myself out of that dark place to become who I desired and who I saw in my mind. And so I just want to talk about a couple things, because knowing your self-worth is really a skill. It's really a skill. And some people will probably ask, well, how do you build that skill? The best way to build that skill is by action, because what happens is the action is going to build confidence. It's just like with any other thing, whether you're learning how to roller skate, whether you're building a business, whether you're trying to grow your social media, whether you're trying to be a live streamer. The only way you're going to get more confidence is if you do the action itself. It's going to breed the confidence, because you're able to fail, try again, learn the different ins and outs of things. You're not going to just start off with action and know everything. That's why the action is going to build the confidence. And so that's such a great skill to learn at 24. She already got it. I told her, like, you are such a boss. That also reminded me of another quote that I heard before. And it says, shoot for the moon and land among the stars. And that just basically says, go for what you want, even if it's far-fetched. That way you can at least land in the vicinity of what exactly you're looking for. Another thing that I loved about that conversation, she was like, oh my God, you're so inspiring. And so that's why I jumped my butt up and came to record this video this morning, because it just felt like complete confirmation when someone gives you that and says something like that. I've been wanting to start self-development school for over 10 years. I'm embarrassed. I'm also embarrassed and could like feel tears just saying that, just because I have so much to give. I have so much to offer. All the things that I've learned, I just want to drop it on you, give you the knowledge, give you the tips, give you everything that I've learned, so you can go ahead and become the type of person that creates a successful life, because that's what it really is about. Shifting your identity, mindset, whatever you can use, different universal laws. I even get into the neuroscience of it all, because I am a nerd. And so that's what I'm here for. So I jumped up to make this today, just to get myself out there. This is my introduction video, guys. I had to do it. All thanks to, I'm gonna call her Drea. Thank you so much for just confirming and affirming what I needed to be doing and giving me the boost that I needed, even though I've been kind of working on this for a couple weeks now. I also have my company, Healthy Girl Rocks, but self-development school is gonna be the side and the aspect of it where you get to learn for free right here on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe. Go ahead and hit that button. Thanks for hanging out with me for a couple minutes. It is my goal to keep the episode short, coming out weekly. I'll see you guys next time.